welcome to The Stack, your place for what's happening around the Puget Sound, brought to you by Bates Technical College. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Gretchen Sherma. On today's show, we're visiting the circus, taking a food tour, plus sports, weather, and our media report. Up first, here are some headlines from around the region. A drought emergency has been declared in 12 counties in Washington state. Early snowmelt, a lack of rain this spring, and low stream flows are all contributing factors in the Department of Ecology's announcement. In Washington, a drought is declared when there is less than 75% of normal water supply. This drought emergency declaration allows the Department of Ecology to process emergency water rights permits and transfers. The remainder of Washington is under a drought advisory. The outdoor clothing brand Patagonia is suing Seattle-based department store Nordstrom over claims the retailer sold counterfeit items. Patagonia claims that after the two companies ended their partnership, Nordstrom Rack continued to sell thousands of sweatshirts and t-shirts that were falsely labeled as Patagonia products, and that these clothing items were made with inferior materials. Washington State University horticulturists have announced a new hybrid apple, currently named the WA64. This new apple is a blend of the Honeycrisp and the Pink Lady. This new apple variant has already been years in the making, and the next step is planting the trees on a large scale. It will still be a few more years until the WA64 is available to consumers. Next, Ace Wheeler joins us in the studio with our sports report. Ace, what's happening with sports this week?
Thank you, Gretchen. On July 29th, the UFC is live from the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. The vacant BMF title fight between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Justin the Highlight Gaethje. Dustin is ranked number 2 in the lightweight division with a 29-7 record with 15 knockouts, 6 submissions, and 13 first-round finishes. Justin Gaethje is ranked number 3 in the lightweight division with a 25-4 record with 19 knockouts and 9 first-round finishes. This will be a high-output striking match and probably will not make it to a full 5 rounds. You do not want to miss this fight to see who is the baddest in the UFC. Now let's talk about our co-main event. In the light heavyweight division, Jan Blachowicz versus Alex Pereira. Jan Blachowicz is 29-9-1 and is ranked number 3, coming off a draw in his last bout. This is Alex Pereira's first bout in the light heavyweight division after losing the middleweight title to Israel Adesanya, who won by KO. Alex has a 7-2 record, also is a former kickboxing champion with some serious knockout power. Also, we do have 2 other bouts on the main card, a bout in the lightweight division between Tony Ferguson and Bobby Green. Tony is on a 5-fight losing streak and is hopefully trying to find ways to turn things around. Bobby Green is also hoping to turn things around as well, with a no contest against Jared Gordon and a 2-fight losing streak. In the welterweight division, we have Michael Chiesa and Kevin Holland. Michael Chiesa is ranked number 12 with a 18-6 record and lost his last 2 fights. Kevin Holland is not ranked in the welterweight division, but with a 24-9 record and won his last fight. Back to you, Gretchen.
Thanks, Ace. Sounds like there's a lot going on. Now, let's take a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for today. Your weekend forecast is mostly cloudy with some afternoon sun on Saturday with a high of 78 degrees. Sunday will be a little cooler with a high of 75 degrees, but bumping back up to a high of 84 degrees on Wednesday. to the stack. Eric Randolph is back with this week's Super Media 64 report, where he shares his thoughts on rewatching a classic movie over and over and over again.
Hello and welcome to this week's Super Media 64 report. I am Eric Randolph, and today we are going to talk about something near and dear to my heart, the movie Groundhog's Day, a classic comedy film released in 1993 starring Bill Murray and directed by Harold Ramis, and how it became a cultural icon with enduring popularity. Today we are going to reflect on what made the film popular 30 years ago and what makes it a classic today. At the heart of Groundhog Day lies a captivating premise, the time loop. This concept thrusts the protagonist, Phil Connors, into a seemingly never-ending repetition of February 2nd, Groundhog Day. As we watch Phil navigate the perplexing reality, we're drawn into a story that delves into themes of personal growth and the very essence of existence. As the days endlessly reset, we witness Phil Connors' profound transformation from a self-centered and cynical weatherman to a man who undergoes genuine personal growth. The film masterfully captures the stages of his metamorphosis, enthralling the audience with both humorous and heartwarming moments that make us truly invest in his journey. Central to the film's success is Bill Murray's exceptional portrayal of Phil Connors. With his impeccable comedic timing and nuanced emotions, Murray brings depths to a character who could easily have remained one-dimensional. His performance adds a layer of relatability and charm to Phil, making us laugh, empathize, and root for his eventual transformation. Since its release 30 years ago, Groundhog Day has become an enduring cultural icon. The film's influence stretches far beyond its initial reception, inspiring numerous adaptations and becoming a part of everyday language. The term Groundhog Day itself has taken on a new meaning, signifying repetitive experiences. It's a testament to the movie's timeless appeal and its profound impact on popular culture. Now, that is all the time we have today. This has been your Super Media 64 report, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Eric. Groundhog Day is one of my favorite movies, and so I really appreciated hearing that story from you today. The Bernardo Circus recently set up its tent in Tacoma. The Stack staff member Miguel Andrade and Anthony Cordero have the story.
What about a dream? How do you build a dream? That's something you can see here, but it's not real, not yet. It's that ache deep down in your heart, that feeling like you know you are here to do something awesome before your time runs out. You see, tonight you're going to meet an extraordinary group of people from all around the world. They will amaze and amuse, confound, and confuse you with their extraordinary feats on the stage and in the air. But ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness is not just a little circus. Look a little closer. How can one person ever do something awesome like that? Well, the truth is you can't. Dreams are amazing things, but they don't really become real until they touch the life of another person.
My name's Kevin Venardos. The mission statement of Venardos Circus is to spread joy, to build community, and to celebrate what makes us different. This place is about joy and building community and celebrating the things that make us different. I wish for people of every thought and mindset, of every stripe and color and persuasion to be welcome here. I think the circus is an extraordinary place for young children to grow up. The circus is a place where we're a village. There's so many different people, and each of them have something unique. I want the message for people to be inspired to live their circus dream. Do the thing that you love. Get out there and do it, because someone else desperately needs to see you succeeding so that they can do the same and pass it down to the next generation.
Venardo Circus continues its tour of the West Coast through August. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Are you looking for a new place to grab a bite to eat? The Stack's Isabel Hall and Zoe Tidingfong have stories of places to check out in Tacoma.
This year, self-proclaimed bagel husbands Jake Carter and Daniel Blagovich opened Howdy Bagel. What started out as a door-to-door delivery service, then moved to local pop-ups and farmers markets, is now a brick-and-mortar storefront located on South Tacoma Way. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., on the weekends, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., and they're closed on Mondays. The shop features a contemporary Western aesthetic, and their open kitchen concept allows you to watch employees bake the bagels while you're waiting in line. Their welcoming staff and happy customers make it a great place to bring the whole family or catch up with some friends. Plus, the air conditioning offers some much-needed relief from the heat during these summer months. Howdy Bagel's menu consists of 7 different bagels. Some classics like plain, everything, or sesame, and some specialty like rosemary or onion, along with an assortment of spreads from plain to jalapeno poblano and even a vegan schmear, and plenty of exciting add-ons. Not to mention the list of deliciously crafted bagel sandwiches and tartines, a fancy word for an open-faced sandwich. And don't even get me started on their coffee. I ordered my go-to iced dirty chai with oat milk, and it was perfect. But be sure to get there early because there is a line out the door every weekend, and they oftentimes sell out of bagels before closing at 3 o'clock. Get a bagel to go or sit down and enjoy the vibe. You can even buy bagels by the dozen to enjoy throughout your week, or bring them to work and become the new office favorite. You really can't go wrong supporting this queer-owned and operated small business.
Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Tidingfong, and today I'm going to be visiting and reviewing the Proctor's Farmers Market. It is a farmers market in the Tacoma, Washington area that I've heard a lot of good things about from friends, family, and even colleagues. It is currently 67 degrees and very nice and sunny. I'm personally not the biggest fan of sunny weather, so I'm going to see if I can find something good to drink to wash down my gullet before I get myself some good eats. Let's get started. I managed to get my hands on a cucumber lemonade, which I got at this cute little vendor that also sells salsa for some reason. So let's try it. There is definitely cucumber in the aftertaste. This is absolutely delicious. I highly recommend. Wow, that is good. To get myself some beignets at this place called Jet City Beignets. We're gonna try it. I managed to find some place to sit down to try these delicious looking beignets that I got at Jet City Beignets. Let's give it a try. It is very nice and chewy and sweet. This is absolutely delicious and tastes authentic. That was a lot of fun. Proctor's Farmers Market is located on North 27th and North Proctor Street in Tacoma's historic Proctor District, available every Saturday during the regular season from March 29th to December 16th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And in the winter season, it is available January 13th, February 10th, and March 9th between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. I highly recommend coming here if you have time to kill and want some good eats. The area is beautiful and the people are very friendly. That is my review of Proctor's Farmers Market. Back to you, Gretchen.
Thank you, Zoe and Isabel. Those look like some great places to try in Tacoma. Well, that's our show for today. The Stack is a production of the Broadcasting and Video Production Department at Bates Technical College. Please visit batestech.edu/broadcasting for more information. I'm Gretchen Sherma. Be sure to join us next time on The Stack.